Miss Rarity, thank you. Please, take a seat. How are you doing this afternoon?
Oh, I think I'm doing fine. I'm a little nervous, if I'm being honest, but that's not my thing. But that's not bad.
Alright, well, I'll be interviewing you over this episode entitled Rarity Takes Manehattan. So, I'll just ask you the questions I want to ask you, and then we'll see where that goes from here. So, first question, just tell us a little bit about your episode story. You don't need to go into great detail, just let me know what happens.
Oh, well, I was getting ready to go to Manhattan with my very bestest friends. You see, they have a fashion week thing going on, and when we get there, I just have this wonderful little song number about how generous I am. See, I can be generous when I want to be, when I'm not being over the top and priffy and not having episodes that would make me downsize my character at all. No, that would be absurd. And look, I'm practically giving my diamonds away. Sorry, I should be using my indoor voice, but that's how generous I can be when it comes to the best of things. And I guess my whole exploit is trying to get my particular fashion out until some pony. I won't give up names for now, but she know what she did. And that way I have to think of other means to get my fashion across and hopefully be on the top.
Oh yeah, I think that'll be the gist of it. So, with that basic story all explained from your perspective, why do you want this episode to be so special in the eyes of the audience, particularly for the kids?
Well, that's hard to put in words. I mean, I'm so graciously outrageous with how the children are behaving. I mean, don't they want to look at me and look fabulous? Need to work hard for what they need to do, for what they need to get into the connected system?
I'm sorry, what are you saying right now?
I know what I said. I mean, this episode is so special. Just look at Manhattan, just the possibilities of what it's the actual source material is based out of.
You mean angry people, and there's like a 1% chance you'll come across someone actually good?
Yes, exactly! Who doesn't want to be encouraged to be mean-spirited, having to go about and fend for yourself instead of thinking about your friends?
And yes, that actually leads up to my next question nicely. How would your friends, and even your co-workers, describe you?
Well, first off, my co-workers, you know, the people that I auditioned with to do this fashion week. I actually didn't know the rest of them, they didn't seem important, but one of them, I might as well drop names now, named Suri Plumware, that bitch. You go over to her right now, I'm sure she'll explain to you how much of a press she really is.
Like, wow, that Rarity over there, oh, she is so generous. Like, she would practically offer to give me the fabric that she used for the fashion show. I just steal it right out of her face. She didn't even give me the blueprints of how to make them, so I'm pretty much useless in how to produce more. Should be credited for me being completely awesome. Like, okay, cool. It was cool, you know. I practically, I'm voiced by Shadow for Saint Germain. Okay.
If that doesn't scream the true audacity of being a villain right next to Nightmare Moon and Discord or even Gilda, oh, then I don't know what does. So, I forgot silly, about my friends. They would vouch for me any day of the week. They helped me make it so that I would get to this point and just have my back no matter what, even when that Suri over there took my idea, made it her own, and just made me look bad. So you know what I did? I took my friends when we were gonna have fun and made them work extra hard. That's what I made them do. Make them new dresses out of the hotel materials, just anything, just look. Even, if I could just show you, this piece of pear, or a tangerine, whatever this decoration is, I would tell them to make them into a product, and my fashion design. Oh yes, that would be most gracious of them, yes.
It seems to me like your attitude changed after these events, so can you care to explain why? Why are you acting so mean?
Because she, over there, she made me change my perspective on life. Oh, I cried when it happened to me. I never realized how much generosity would be taken advantage of by such people in this world. It's horrible, I tell you, horrible, horrible.
Well, I don't think I need to ask this question since you're clearly displaying it for me anyway, but how did you deal with this stressful period of yours?
Oh, well, if you really must know, then I had my friends make those fashion choices, the clothes, the fashion trend known as hotel chic. everyone loved it. Apparently they loved it over movable dresses. And that made me realize that my friends sacrificed their free time, something they would actually enjoy, to help me out. That really got me thinking how wrong I was to take advantage of them, and how much my generosity would mean so much positivity.
Miss Rarity? Miss Rarity!
What? Oh God! What happened?
You just sort of spazzed out for a second. Are you okay?
Oh, yes! I was just getting to my next point. I had to just have my emotional scene in the rain, a reprise of my award-winning number. It was not good. Not a good day for me. But I returned to that fashion show, ready to accept the consequences for what I did. You know, running off when it's clear that I won. But then Suri over there, she told me that I lost, even though she didn't win herself, so that wouldn't have made sense. Who actually won the contest? She's the worst villain ever. That's all I'm saying. Her motives, they don't make sense. Just why? And I can only imagine her poor assistant, Coco Planel, what she had to go with all of that monstrosity of a bitch. You know, I can totally understand if people have a grudge against me that I technically helped Suri out against this Rarity character, but I did because I was scared. I didn't know any better. I didn't have a full grasp on my own dreams, but after what's happened, I'm not afraid anymore. And I hope that people will forgive me if I ever make another appearance in the show. I hope you guys will love me again, because no matter what, I'll love you.
Yeah, immediately in love.
Okay, we're nearly done with all the questions I need to ask, so I would like to ask you what strengths you think came from this episode in particular.
Well, if I had to be honest here, sorry, I'm not the one of honesty, but still, my episode has shown that no matter what field you're in, no matter where you're at in this world, as long as you have that kindness, that generosity to give to people, even if it's somebody or somebody that you don't know, then they'll like you and you'll feel good about yourself. You'll bring a positive theme upon this world, and to bring it to a location based around somewhere as some might think as bad behaviored as New York, then, well, that, I would say that's a good strength for you, my dear, and yes, I would imagine that some people would like to see more of that Coco Planel character. I mean, would you like to see more character where she came from, audience? I technically have Fluttershy eyes, so automatically that makes people like me even more. At least I hope so. Please give me more of a character. There's potential. I swear. Nuzzle.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
Yes, and I guess I'll have to ask the same thing for your weaknesses. What do you think those were in this episode?
What do you mean from sorry over there?
Like, whatever, I'll be back for season 5, you just wait and see. Or better yet, I'll be back for Equestria Girls. Oh, the meat potential of me being a villain is so pleasantly obvious, you plebs. I'm the best. I'm sorry, and I'm the best villain ever.
Well, other than that, I only hope that it wasn't too mean-spirited for everyone. I mean, compared to the rest of my episodes, my situation seems to be a little more mature, a little more relatable, so to speak. So, but I hope that at least with that weakness comes with the fact that you can see the harshness of the world, but also see that you can work around that and hopefully see the goodness out of people and this world too.
Okay, I think I've heard everything I need to for this application, so, the last question I want to ask you is, do you want the job?
Say what?
The job. Would you like the job knowing that this episode of yours, a Rarity-centric episode, because it's probably a real good one, because it seems to me like it really shows the stumps of stuff that children can relate to, and even adults can relate to this one, and I would argue that that's something that some of your other Rarity episodes did not do, you know, pardon my French, but they seemed all fashion, and all me, so,
No, I've learned my lesson. I don't think I'll ever act that way again.
Alright, well, you still yet to answer my question.
Oh, I really want a job for best Rarity episode. I mean, yes, please. I mean, I'm sure there'll be better Rarity episodes in the future, but for this one right now, then yes, I'd love it. I mean, thank you so much. I mean, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Your happiness is all I read right now. So, but you know what? Just to show like how grateful I am that you're doing for our kids in this show, please take this.
What is
that is what we like to call a coin, a spiritual coin. Yeah, we'll go with that. I know that you take your faith in Pony Jesus very seriously, and I think that's a very good sign for a pony of equality, and I hope that helps you think, even on the bad days, you'll know who you truly are, and that you're a good pony, no matter what you do.
No matter what choices I make?
Well, as long as you learn your lesson at the end of the day, then I guess you can go whatever, but for now, take gratification that, Rarity Takes My Hand is a good, solid Rarity episode.
Oh, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. I hope that you and I will meet again in this lovely little field that we have going on. Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye, Miss Rarity, and, don't forget your coin. There you go. Yes, don't worry. We will meet again in the near future. And I hope that you keep your friends close.
Until the very end.
I practically hear me out on this, like, man, improv is hard. Okay, chumps, hear me out. Like, that Rarity over there, she tried to get to the Fashion Week in time so to see if she could win, but I told her, like, she did not win. Even though I didn't win either, so, like, either way, if she did win, there was no way that I would have won either way, but still, as long as that bitch Rarity doesn't get the whole winning situation thing going on for her, like, then that's fine. I didn't win either way, but still, I'm like, oh, the best villain ever. Like, okay.